Happy Thanksgiving week. It is time for the 2025 National Collegiate Men's Water Polo Selection Show. My name is Jeremiah Johnson, looking forward to this year's championships, which will be held the first weekend of December with a champion crowned on Sunday, December 7th at the Avery Aquatic Center, hosted by Stanford University. Now, this year's event, an 8-team single elimination tournament. 6 conferences have been granted automatic qualification into the bracket, with the final 2 teams selected as at-large without geographical restrictions. UCLA finished runner-up in 2023. They did one better in 2024, winning the title thanks to an 11-8 victory over arch-rival USC. Which teams are packing their bags for Northern California, and who are they matched up with? It is time to find out, and we start with the number 1 overall seed in the championship, Southern California. USC, the champion of the MPSF for the 4th straight season. No surprise to see the Trojans meet UCLA in Sunday's final. The 2 seed USC beat the Mountain Pacific Sports Federation's number 1 seed in an event held at the site of the national championships, Stanford, California. Robert Lopez Duarte scored 4 goals on 6 shots. Charles Mills had 12 saves, blocking 52% of the shots that he faced. USC has won 10 national championships, the most recent coming in 2018. The Trojans will face a first-time participant in this amazing event, Concordia University Irvine. This trip to Stanford for CUI is clinched thanks to a 9-5 win against Biola on Sunday in the WWPA Championship. Concordia was the number 1 seed, and they made that hold up. Pablo de Souza had 11 saves for the Golden Eagles. He was named Tournament Most Valuable Player. I cannot say it any better than the school did in their recap article posted online. The Golden Eagles have arrived on the national stage. The number 4 seed in the championships, Fordham, the automatic qualifier representing the MAWPC. Fordham here for the 5th consecutive season. Sophomore Andres Toth, the MAWPC Most Valuable Player, enters the championships, scoring a Fordham record 129 goals and counting after this past weekend's conference championships. Luca Silvestri was named the most valuable player of the championships. He scored 3 times in a 16-9 win against George Washington on Sunday. Overall, he had 7 goals over the course of the MAWPC tournament. Congratulations to the 4 seed, Fordham. Also want to mention head coach Brian Bacharach named Coach of the Year in the conference for the 6th consecutive year. Should be a fun first-round game against San Jose State. A 15-9 win over Cal Baptist has San Jose State back in the championships. Worth noting as well, the thrilling 13-12 win over Pepperdine in the semifinals. Sam Keatley scored 5 goals, including the go-ahead goal in overtime to send San Jose State to the finals. Brendan Jabjas was named the most valuable player of the WCC tournament. He posted 41 saves, a .569 save percentage across the tournament, leading San Jose State to wins against Air Force, Pepperdine, and then Cal Baptist in the championship. Moving down to the bottom half of the bracket, the number 2 overall seed is UCLA. Despite a 14-11 loss to USC in that conference championship on Sunday, UCLA earns an at-large spot and the opportunity to defend its national championship. Ryder Dodd named the conference player of the year for the 2nd straight year. He has scored in every game he has played. Last year, set a league record with 102 goals, 2nd in UCLA single-season history. And in just 2 seasons, Dodd already ranks 4th on the career charts at UCLA. You see some highlights of the Bruins on your screen. Adam Wright named the conference Coach of the Year for the 3rd straight year. UCLA also set a single-season scoring record this year, breaking the mark established by the national championship team from 2014. The Bruins will battle Princeton on Friday thanks to a 13-10 win over Harvard. The Tigers in the championship for the 11th time in program history. It's the 5th consecutive NWPC title for Princeton. Logan McCarroll named Tournament Most Valuable Player after totaling 7 goals throughout the weekend. The senior added 3 drawn exclusions and 2 steals, an all-around performance in helping get Princeton back to the national championships. Stanford earns the second at-large spot in the field and is the third overall seed in the championships. 11 national titles for the Cardinal, third most all time. Perhaps an important third-place game in the MPSF third-place game Sunday, where Stanford, the 3 seed, trailed 4 seed California 10-6 in the third before rallying for a 15-12 win. Afterwards, Director of Men's Water Polo Brian Flack said, "We did a good job settling down. I think the big thing was our 5-on-6 in the second half, which was phenomenal." Stanford went 3-0 against their rivals and 6-1 over the last 2 seasons against the Bears. The host school will play UC Davis in the final first-round game on Friday, December 5th, an automatic qualifier thanks to a thrilling 12-11 win over Long Beach State to claim the Big West Championship for the first time in program history. Baxter Chelsom named Most Valuable Player of the Championships. Lead attacker Thomas Kiesling was ranked near the top of the conference all year in goals. Kiesling led the way in the win against Long Beach State with 3 goals. Some of the season's victories jump off the screen when you look at their ledger, including when UC Davis had a career high 20, or a season high, I should say, 22 goals against conference foe Cal State Fullerton last month. This is UC Davis's first appearance in the championships since 2022. So there you have the 8 schools who will compete in the National Collegiate Men's Water Polo Championship. 8 teams, 3 days, single elimination. The championship will take place December 5th through the 7th at the Avery Aquatic Center, hosted by Stanford University. First round games and semifinals will be streamed live on NCAA.com, and the National Championship Final will air live on ESPNU. My name is Jeremiah Johnson, and thank you so much for watching. Best of luck to all the participants. Enjoy your Thanksgiving week and safe travels to Northern California next weekend.
Class, today we're talking NCAA championships and life lessons. Schoolwork got you stressed, feeling overwhelmed. Need a place to unleash a quick, hearty yell? Behold. Join thousands of screaming fans for a heart-pounding in-person experience you have to see to believe. NCAA championships. Attendance is encouraged. Passion is mandatory. Visit ncaa.com/tickets.
Professor, who are you talking to?